MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Victor Robles digging in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 16.
Now here's the first offering.
Robles.
And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. He's got it one away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Andrew Stevenson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0. To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Two balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Eric Fetty gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Brandon Nimmo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
Jeff McNeil stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Two pitches fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Number 8, Carter Kieboom.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3. Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. VR onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, J.D. Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this is lined hard to deep left. Stevenson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
VR, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Trevor Williams. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. It doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down right there.
So here's Brendan Nimmo. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Chopped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full. The Mets lead this one 1-0.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 38.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Number 38 is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a line drive. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Eric Fetty. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Digging in next, Victor Robles. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Andrew Stevenson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
1 out, runner at first, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Nimmo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in is Michael Conforto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Conforto, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-0.
No, that's down.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 38 moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he popped him up. Kieboom is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Leading off for the Nationals.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, number 38.
Next, it'll be number 38. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Fetty.
Next to stand in is Eric Fetty. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Victor Robles, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Fetty is off of first with 2 away.